Professor Layton series of games are known for their innovative, touchscreen-only puzzle-solving gameplay, quirky characters, and intriguing mystery plotlines, as well as helping to introduce the casual gamer to the Nintendo DS. 6 years on from the first Layton installment, developers Level 5 have set their sights on iOS devices and brought us a very different slice of Layton pie this time round. Gone are the familiar tastes of mind-bending puzzles and curious locales, only to be replaced with Phoenix Wright-style investigations and interrogations, with only a subtle taste of the Layton games we have grown to know. The plot follows Yorkshire lass Lucy Baker, a rookie detective constable reassigned to work for the Mystery Room department of London's New Scotland Yard. Lucy is then introduced to her new partner, Inspector Alfendi Layton, the son of the famous Professor Layton from the DS games. Alfendi is an eccentric oddball obsessed with criminal investigations, whereas Lucy fills the role of the straightforward, normal-thinking human being. Together, the pair forms a crime-stopping detective duo a la Holmes and Watson. It's no mystery that Level 5 has drawn inspiration from Capcom's Ace Attorney series for Mystery Room. The game will have you investigating crime scenes and gathering evidence in order to point out the culprit of various whodunit mysteries. In comparison to Ace Attorney's investigation gameplay, Mystery Room falls a little short. Investigating a crime scene lacks depth, and at times can involve a lot of trial and error. The game also lacks a certain core element: risk. If you slip up at any time, be it looking for a murder weapon or in a final confrontation with a suspect for example, the game doesn't punish you. Layton and Lucy shrug their shoulders and carry on as if nothing had happened, and no one around them bats an eyelid. Without the fear of a game over screen, you are allowed to exhaust every possibility without real consequence, making the gameplay elements feel boring and at times tedious. The game's first case starts off pretty jarring. The game quickly grabs you from a conversation and drops you into a crime scene investigation, only to pull you straight back out to ask you questions about what you found. To top it all off, the game drops you back into the crime scene to investigate clues you've already uncovered. Confusing, right? Now on the plus side, if you do manage to stick with the game, it does get better. Despite some shallow gameplay elements, Level 5 are known for their quirky style and charm, and you will find ample of both here. The game's cast of suspects range from shifty, slimy characters to the downright bizarre, such as serial monogamist Ms. Potsy Man and her new boyfriend who thinks he is a dog, complete with collar and leash. It's in verbal showdowns with subjects where the game's style comes into its own. The confrontations are portrayed as a battle of sorts. Lucy and Layton arm themselves with facts, accusations, and a bombardment of puns, then fire these at their opponent. If you find a strong contradiction in their statements, it causes a suspect to lose face, and quite literally chip away at their facade, until they admit their guilt. The game's writing and localization are solid. Mystery Room adds just a hint more of personality to its characters by giving them colourful dialogue. All in all, Mystery Room is a well-polished adventure game that does keep you interested. It does feel like the game shouldn't really bear the Layton title, as the connection to the main series is rather weak, and gameplay similarities are non-existent. Level 5 does make up for this with a cast of interesting characters and well-polished presentation. As a freemium game, the first 3 cases are free to try. Cases 4 to 9 are locked behind a paywall. It's worth at least a try, but if you were looking for something that felt a little more satisfying, perhaps Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, which is also available in the App Store, is the one for you. Thanks so much for checking out this review of LAYTON Brothers Mystery Room. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all the hottest mobile games. This has been Alex for Game Mob, that's www.gamemob.com.